Let's start with our gifts under 10 euros. And it was actually really difficult to decide because there are so many things that I would recommend. Try to give my best. So, my first suggestion would be, for example, the water soluble graphite from Faber Castell. I think those are amazing. The second thing would be the water soluble oil pastels. I also think that they can be a really, really great gift. The next thing would be the masking fluid because I think a lot of starting watercolor artists do not have this, so it's a great gift. Another thing would be, of course, the gift card. This is a great gift, even if it's only 10 euros or something like that. It is amazing. Another thing I discovered recently is this ceramic watercolor palette, and that is also great. Because, for example, in the past, I would have never bought it because I was always thought, that's expensive, I do not need to have it, but it is great and it would be a good gift. The next are these Mungyo soft pastels, and I think for the money you get so many of them. And with the soft pastels, actually, the paper is the biggest problem and not the soft pastels. So now we are coming to the under 20 euros gifts. Let's see what we have here. Again, the same thing. I try to find different things, but keep in mind that the price can really vary from where you look at it, amazon.com, amazon.de, Amazon UK. So the prices do change and they are different. So maybe somewhere this will be actually more expensive than 20 euros, but on some other page it will be cheaper. So here we have the Brute Funner 120 set, and this one is actually under 20 euros on the amazon.de, so that is quite cheap. The second thing would be these artist soft oil pastels from Mungyo, which are on amazon.com, also $20, which I cannot believe because here they cost much more. My favorite cheap watercolor brushes would actually be the Amazon Basic ones. And if you can buy a bigger set, then buy the bigger set. But even with only 24, they are great. The next thing which I have here are these Arctics alcohol markers, and this is a dark skin tone set. And I think if you buy special sets, then it's okay to buy a smaller set, but if you consider alcohol markers, then do buy a bigger set. As I said, only if you buy some special sets, then it's okay to take the smaller set, but otherwise you will have problems blending if you do not have more colors. The next would be these watercolors from Sonnet. This is a Russian brand, and this is their like a student grade set. The final thing would be a brush, a sable brush. Why? Because this is something where you usually do not want to give out the money yourself, because it is actually always it's hurting to give up like 15 euros just for one brush. But if you get that as a gift, wow, that's like amazing. So it's getting even more difficult to decide what to put in this section because there are so many things to buy. But what I would recommend for under 30 euros are these oil pastels from Paul Rubens. I think they are amazing. Then we have the Ohuhu brush markers. These ones are the skin tone, and these are alcohol markers. The next thing would be these Brute Funner 120 square colored pencils, because a lot of people love these ones, and these are actually now on sale, so you can get them for almost only 20 euros. So yeah, that's really cheap. Next would be the Artina colored pencils, the 160 set, and these are also on sale right now. But fortunately, I think they are only available on amazon.de. The next on the list is the acrylic gouache, and this is a smaller set. There is also a bigger one, but it also costs more. And of course, these 15 pieces of Posca pens, I think they are also a great gift to give to someone. So the prices are going up slowly. We are now under 50 euros. So what can we find here? It is quite difficult because there are so many things for which you can get for 50 euros for someone. And of course, I forgot to say, A gift card is always a good choice. So if you do not know what to buy, just buy a gift card. But let's see what's on this list. The first thing are these soft pastels from Kohinoor. And I know that the price of these ones varies like a lot, almost 20 euros depending on the country where you live. But if you can find them cheap, they are great and you should try them out. The next thing would be, of course, the polychromos, because I think with 50 euros you can already buy a good set of these colored pencils, which are considered one of the best. These Kohinoor watercolor pencils are also a great choice. They dissolve really well with water and you can work nice with them. The White Nights watercolors are the upgrade from the Sonnet watercolors which we saw before, and these are artist grade and a lot of them have a really good light fast ratings. Daniel Smith watercolors are really expensive, but if you get these ones for someone as a gift, that person is going to be really happy. Depending on where you buy them, the watercolors or gouache sets from Arteza can be found also for under 40 euros. And you get like 60 pieces, but the price really varies a lot. And a set of pan pastels would also be a great gift for everyone. And now we are coming to the no limit category. It was so difficult to choose what I'm going to put here because there are so many things to buy that it was like really difficult. But what I chose are, for example, these Sennelier half stick soft pastels, and you can buy these in different sets, and I think they are a great gift, and sometimes they cost also just like 65 euros, but of course it depends on the place where you live. But they are creamy, soft, and everything you want from a soft pastel. My number two consists actually of two art supplies, but both of them are alcohol markers. And I think it is really important that if you are buying a set of alcohol markers, you buy a big set, because with alcohol markers it is difficult to blend, so you do need those colors in between. And as an example here I've put Artix markers and also Ohuhu, but there are also others like Artify markers. All of them work really well. The Derwent Light Fast Colored pencils are also one of the best, and they are on the top list I think of everyone who likes to draw. Another great set is the Daniel Smith watercolor set, and I wish I had this one, but I do not, but I think it's amazing and I want to have it. Another great set would be the watercolor pencils from Faber-Castell, the Albrecht Dürer ones, and of course the Faber-Castell Polychromos, so the bigger set you can get, the better. I hope there was something interesting for you guys in this list that I made. Of course, there are so many art supplies and I was not able to put all of them here inside. And I will put some more things down into the description. So I hope you had fun. Subscribe to my channel and see you next time. Bye!